a really fair question because both parties absolutely do spin the narratives when they're in power. But what we're seeing now, there's a huge difference between controlling a narrative and denying what millions of people saw. When George Floyd was killed in 2020, a bystander filmed it. Not a journalist, a press outlet, just a regular person, and that footage changed history. It wasn't just filtered through mainstream media, it was seen by millions directly, and it forced a national reckoning. And that's the shift. We used to rely on media and officials to tell us what happened. Now we can see it for ourselves. We're not just consuming the narrative, we're documenting reality ourselves. And here's the thing, it's not the first time this has happened. Just look at how the civil rights movement is shown in history books. There are still people alive today who lived through it and say the versions taught in school barely scratches the truth. Everything is shown in black and white, even though Martin Luther King was alive to watch Star Trek in color. That visual makes it feel like it happened 100 years ago, but it didn't. And that is how history gets rewritten, not just by omission, but by presentation. What we're seeing now, though, isn't just PR. It's moments caught on body cams and phones and shared across platforms and then publicly denied by official statements. And that matters because when the truth is visible and still ignored, that's not just a spin, that's gaslighting at a huge scale. So yeah, both parties have shaped narratives throughout history, but today, the fight is over whether people are even allowed to trust what they see. Orwell wrote, "The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears, and that was their final, most essential command." Now that was fiction, but if we see something happen, frame by frame, and still accept someone else's version instead, then this becomes reality. And what does that say about us?